Good morning. It is Lynn Marie, and today we're going to be talking about breathing, of course, but we're going to activate our endocrine glands today to promote our hormone balance. I just did a post about this. It helps with better sleep. It regulates our metabolism and it can improve our mood. Also, we're going to do a little bit of eye health today, blinking. And this routine that we're going to do today is going to target on our master glands and our kidneys through our breath, touch, and intention and humming. I love to hum. I hum throughout the day. It's good to put your tongue in the roof of your mouth. Nice deep breath in. It just gives this little vibratory response to our body. And it's just activates and it grows and it raises our chi, right? That's what we're here to do. Um, this one is going to help to move our pineal gland more or less, if you will, because we're dealing with our endocrine system, right? So it's just going to promote more of this harmonious balance that we can have with our hormones. Most of us have problems. And like I just said, I did a whole post, a blog post about adrenal fatigue and how we can recognize this to improve better sleep, improve our metabolism release, helps to regulate that metabolism I'm talking about, which helps to mood, um, help to uplift our mood more or less. And then the main thing is stress relief. And then I think it helps anti-aging. Since I've been doing this practice, I feel like I'm reverse aging. I almost feel like I'm, I feel like I'm 25 in my brain, but my body feels like maybe 45, 35. I don't know. It feels great. Like my kids. I have way more energy, tons of energy. That's what ends up happening when you build up this chi. Um, you end up having this vitality, all this energy you just don't know what to do with. So you end up starting all these lovely projects. But our hormones are a very important aspect of our biology and our body. They're messengers that are cell function helpers. They regulate everything in our body from our heartbeat to our sleep cycle, how we grow, um, our fight or flight response, right? And this metabolism has this ability to feel hunger. Emotions are part of this process we have of this endocrine process, right, in our body. And it's very systematic. It's released because things are happening. Our pituitary gland does things, our pineal gland does things, our thymus gland, our hypothalamus, our adrenal glands, and hypoaxis A. I talked about it yesterday. That's basically what when our adrenal glands are in excess mode. And then our pancreas can get involved, our ovaries and our testicles when we don't figure things out. So this is all about transformation and routine. And in Qigong and internal alchemy, this superpower that we have is located in our pineal gland. And the pineal gland is this crystal palace, if you will, that's located. It's basically kind of like how we look at Ren 6 here, 3, or our where our Ming Men is located, our lower dantian, 3 finger lengths, 2 finger lengths down, 3 inches in. This one is like 3 inches within our center of our head, and it is a master gland for our upper dantian, so our upper mind's eye, if you will, and it connects our intuition and the light that comes in. So what we're going to be doing today is we're going to be doing it because this morning I already went out and tested this. It works great. We're going to be humming to activate some of this light to come in our eyes. We're going to be doing some anti-inflammatory effects, blinking, rapid blinking that can help adjust these crystals in our eyes, right? To help bring in oxygen into our eyes. And to help our blink pattern, right? It really helps to bring this Shen, and then it supports the effect of bringing it down when we blink, bringing it down to our lower dantian. And so consistency is the best thing for this. Um, a lot of us have dry eyes. We work a lot on computer screens, and this can really affect how our blink rate happens. And then your blink rate just starts to know, oh, they just want to blink less. Just like our body does, right? If you don't move, your body just says, oh, they don't want to move. They just want to move less. So we want to blink more. We want to get more oxygen through that retina, right? I mean, just the effect of putting the tongue out your roof of your mouth, blinking, just blinking, you breathe in your nose right away. It's an automatic response. So it calms down our body, brings us out of fight or flight. So let's try it a few times, right? We're going to do this rapid eye blinking that I'm talking about. So, um, seated, standing, however you feel comfortable, right? Um, but this is good for when we have a lot of screen time. Maybe every 20 minutes, that you feel your eyes are on screens, or you need to look away. Do some of these things, right? Uh, a lot of us look up at the clock while we're at our job, right? Well, when you do that, I remember doing that a lot. Um, Activate some cells, stimulate this nitric oxide, right? Which wants to calm down our nervous system, which has an anti-inflammatory effect, and it helps support our longevity. So you ready? So this is only going to take 30 seconds. So what we're going to do, we're going to pause, take a gentle breath, and I want you to just close your eyes for a moment, all the way without squeezing them. Don't squeeze your eyes closed. Now, hold them closed just for a count of 2. Now, gently open them. Feel relaxed with that opening. Now, do this just 5 or 10 times. Just deliberate, small little blinks. You're just gently closing your eyes, opening your eyes. Just 5 times. Just slowly resetting, regrounding. Now we're going to do the rapid eye blinking. So with this rapid eye blinking, we are going to just start blinking rapidly, and we are going to mix it up. So start the blinking, and then quickly flutter your eyelids and open them rapidly, about 3 to 5 seconds, right? Just quickly repeating this, 3 to 5 blinks, 3 to 5 seconds. Now, what I want you to do is look at a distant object somewhere, right? And now repeat this a couple times. So what I was telling you before was looking at the clock. So before you look at the clock, blink, 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 and then look at a distant object like a clock. Actually, it gives you a little bit more precision because you have to look at some little tiny dials on the clock. So I'm giving you a boost up there that you don't even know. But so this really helps to move that blinking, right? We want to feel this in our body. We want to let our eyes be part of our nervous system, not separate from it. And so this gentle, rapid blinking will help us to reset our nervous system any time of the day. So blink lightly, quickly, no squeezing. Think flutter, right? Not force. And just breathe naturally through your nose. Maybe tongue in the roof of the mouth, like I always say. This is not effort. If you feel strain, slow it down. Very nice, gentle, soft breathing. And then you can close your eyes now. Now feel the after effect of that. Just let your eyes just gently relax. You might feel warmth, pulsing, clarity. Just breathe through your eyes naturally. They're closed now, right? Just nice, deep, even breathing. Let the nervous system register this pause. Feel your body, connect your eyes. Now, with your eyes still closed, we're going to regulate them. So we're going to cleanse and clear. This is really a really good practice. I've done this before. Hopefully you've practiced it because especially if we're on computer screens a lot, this is a good one just to look left and right with your eyes closed. We're cleansing and clearing, so look left, come to the center, look right. And you're with your eyes closed. You're just moving that motion up and down within your body. Now, let's bring it back to center. Now you're going to, with your eyes closed, up and down. Go up as high as you can. And then down, look down. And keep your head straight. Your head's not moving. Your eyes are. And so movements are subtle. They're almost imagined. Now move your eyes like silk, not like effort. Just feel them softly moving in your head. You're creating this silkiness, this lovely release. We hold a lot of tension in our eyes, especially if we look at screens a lot, and who doesn't? Each one of us, even our children now. My little 2-year-old granddaughter, where's my tablet? But this gently stimulates our optic nerve, our brain stem, which is very deeply calming. Sorry I interrupted that lovely thing with telling you about my granddaughter, but it's true though. All of us. All right, you can gently open your eyes now. Now, the final thing we're going to do is the final blink reset. So we're going to do one more short round of gentle, rapid blinking. So just tongue over the mouth, gentle breathing in and out your nose. Notice how your mind feels now when we can compared to when we started, right? And now I want you to close your eyes again. And now open them. And now we're going to blink. Blink, blink, blink. Some rapid blinking, 10 or 15 seconds is all. A couple breaths in. If you're a 5-second breather, 3 breaths. All right. Now close your eyes again. Now again, notice how your mind feels compared to when we started. Right? How do you feel? Do you feel like your mind's eye has a little bit more openness? Your pineal gland, your mind's eye, we were talking about? Now, we just did a practice for our endocrine system. We're going to do another one. We're going to hum. And so then that is going to take this energy and bump it up and get it to move through our body. Now, there's also acupressure points that you can use while you hum or while you, right here, if you want to feel like right where your eye caves in, right, there's a little point you can feel in between your eye and nose. And breathe there. Push, push, push. Breathe in. Hum. It's going to relieve a lot of tension. Now, what I'd like you to do is just gently move that energy. I have a lot of lines on my face because I was fat. I just noticed that. And I was really fat. Like I said, I was 270 pounds. So I'll have to have plastic surgery to remove that, but I'm never going to do that. This is my badge of honor of my fatness that I overcame. So what I'd like you to do, push that, not real hard, not like pull, because we have gentle things underneath our eye. If you want, you can just gently circle, circle, or just gently push and rub here. You can bring your mouth down, actually. It moves that energy here, push it here. Oh, you might feel some saliva coming into your mouth. I just did. I'll tell you the times when I feel it. My chi is moving pretty good now and rapidly. So now let's bring it down. All right, now let's bring it up our head. Let's bring it back down. So we're going to get it all out now here. So rapidly, not rapidly, but you're just running your fingers along your head to our back of our neck. All right, now here, we're just going to take our hand and just gently, one hand is going to scrape along the back of your neck. And then we're going to rub that chi and it moves out. Just go like this, take it and go away. So we brought it back down, we left it here, and now we're moving it out. Go away. Ha. And this is really good for our C7, that hump that everyone wants to get in the back of our neck, especially if we're working on our computer screens and laptops and cell phones. And we get that little hump I used to have. I was like, I can't even try to imagine it now. It's gone. Anyway, I had a dowager's hump starting. It was a big, huge one, almost 5 years ago now. I'll have to get the evidence from my doctor. But anyway, I digress. The thing is, it can be gone. If you do have the beginning of that little C7 hump there where we store all of our tension and tightness, this one's a good one to just start at your head, maybe actually start at your eyes. You know, we have cold, lots of tension and tightness in our jaw. Actually, you can bring it down to here even. Open that jaw circuit up. Feel that bone, that or that in between your bone, the jaw and your cheek. If you do that, you can feel that little pressure point, and that's another good way to move that energy out and then get it out. Another way is then from there tapping. Another way to cleanse and clear, right? Let's just finish that out. Once we start one thing, we have to do it both ways, right? All right, we're not done yet. Grab your water, find a comfy spot. We're done with what we were doing, and we're going to now get up onto the uh, floor. We're going to stand and get some practice in. So get ready, get your body ready, feel where you are in time or space, right? And we will start our practice. I'm going to grab my water here. I didn't realize I didn't have water. All right, so begin standing in your Wu Chi posture, feet shoulder width apart. So relax your knees, shoulders, your elbows, all those joints, ligaments in your body. Your entire body is relaxing. The state of our hormones affects how we feel, especially emotionally. So take a moment to tune in. Now observe how you feel. And I'm always going to have these little bumpy humpies on my body. Because I'm not ever going to have surgery to correct them. That's my badge of honor. All right. In your inhale, your abdomen sinks, and then sink down, rise up. Now bring your attention to your lips. Feel the corner of your lips into this nice, gentle Kuan Yin smile. This smiling energy spreads up to our eyes, smiles gently on our face. And we're going to begin with our first movement. So make the intention, give your water that lovely intention. Feel that intention permeate your body. And now let's drop into twist the waist, turn your central point. This movement opens our lumbar spine. It wakes up our Ming Men, our gate of life. It is our master energy point. It regulates our hormones, which are actually up here, and it connects to our kidney fire. So just relax, feel your lower back, look around the room with your eyes. So right now we're going to isolate, and we're going to take your hand, one on under your navel, Ren 6, and then the other on Ming Men. So we're going to do this lightly pumping. And this is really a good, powerful longevity practice. We're clearing anything that prevents the flow of qi. All right, now let's just go to the qi high, strictly. Gently feel this vibration. All right, now slow it down. Now place your hands over your dantian. Now inhale. And now we're going to start humming. As you hum, focus your mind on this lower dantian. You feel this vibration in your head. Humming does so many wonderful things for our body. It enhances the flow of qi, and it wakes it up, and it wakes up the energy. Let's do one more. Very good. Let's do some spinal cord breathing now with our humming. So light fist, push your chest forward, look up. And then as you exhale, drop your elbows together. And now, right now, push your thymus gland forward and now hum. Pull the. Now exhale here. Inhale. So inhale here and then exhale. Nice inhale. Feel that thymus pull out. We're trying to get the neck and sinuses activated. This gets our cranial sacral pump activated. Nice deep breath in, look up, lift the chin up. All right, now relax your hands down, relax into your spine, feel this vibration. Relax your spine. Let's do a couple more warm-ups for our neck. So have your hands face the earth. So we're going to take this energy. So as your hands are here, we're going to spiral around and bring your palms up. We are going to have our hands up and we're going to stretch our hands here. And then we're going to rotate our head and hum. Gentle stretching. And as you go one way, hum. At probably the place where you exhale. And then inhale. Now, hands not way up here, right here. Come back to your chin. Now, bring your hands down. Now, we're going to go the opposite way. So, this really helps reduce inflammation, your inflammation. So, inhale. Now, we're going to palms face down and we're going to spiral in, palms face down. And now just drop your head, roll your head back and forth, and then hum. Stretch those fingers out. Breathe in. And I'll go the other way. Breathe in. Now slowly put your head to center there and hands down. Now just smile into your head, neck, and shoulders. Feel the sensation. You have this new freedom within your head and neck. I want to touch it because it just feels so good, but you don't have to. When I move my hand, you always follow me, so don't do that. I've noticed that when I do it, when you just, oh, follow me. But no, let's shake now. So follow me now. No, I'm sorry if I do that. A lot of times I might just walk up to correct you to see how you're doing. How's your body posture right now? Because this is a teaching moment. It's just not me moving and you following, right? All right, let's bounce back down and we're going to hum now. Wrist loose, nice soft body. Bring your attention to your upper dantian. With that nice breath. And now bring your attention to your middle dantian and hum. Now hum into your lower dantian. Let it all out. All right. Shake it out. Every cell in our body is pulsed with electricity and it's listening now. It's not stagnant. It's not like, where are you? There's not a veil over it wondering, how do you get to me? No, it's ready and vital. It wants to do your bidding. Tell it what to do. We don't want this cortisol built up in our body. That's that stress hormone. Clear that stress hormone out. That's why we do this in the morning. This is a master cortisol clearer because that's when our cortisol rises. It helps us wake up right away. You'll know at the time of day you wake up when your cortisol rises. So take notice. All right, let's breathe into our cell. So what I was just saying is, say you wake up at 5 a.m. Your hormones work with this cell, this cortisol, this energy by waking you up. That's what wakes you up. We want all these cells to be happy, wake up when they're supposed to, listen, sleep when they're supposed to. Next, we're going to activate the crystal palace that we talked about, our pineal gland. So we're going to do some cosmic Qigong practice right now. So have your palms face the earth and connect to the earth. Feel this energy in your palms, Lao Gong. And now just feel that energy growing roots from our feet into the earth. This is a mind activity. Feel this and feel you touching the earth. Feel this earth force in you connecting. Now, I want you to spiral your hands. We're collecting earth energy. and sink down. Gather the earth chi and then bring it up and let's charge our fingers. Tuck your chin back and in and feel like you're feeling the heavenly life force. We're inhaling chi from our fingertips. Feel your fingertips growing. They're getting longer. So now gather heaven chi. Now put your fingertips on by way. I want you to, right here, touch it. The top of your head, connect. You may feel this energy extend all the way down your central channel right now. Keep the tip of the tongue resting on the roof of your mouth, just behind your front teeth. Ba Wei connected. And focus on that point. And now let's hum 3 times. 3 breaths. Now, from this point, draw your hands here through the midline. Feel your eyes. We're going to activate here with humming. Nice deep breath in. Again. And now from here, move your fingers right over your ears now, stretching over. Now you're visualizing this line of energy from your head right through the center of your brain, through your fingertips. This is called the Qi bridge, and it's penetrating our pituitary gland, our pineal gland. We're charging this line of energy. Now take a moment to feel this chi bridge activated between your fingertips. Nice breathing in. So now place one middle finger over your mid-eye and the other one right at the base of your skull. Feel this line of energy now. Right where that skull meets in the back. We're going to activate it now with humming. Ready? This helps to stimulate our sinus energy. And there's 2 more master glands here, the thymus and the thyroid. So C7, touch your C7, and then the little notch in your throat here. We're activating our thyroid right now. Let's hum here. Smile into your thyroid gland. Now feel it buzzing, tingling. And now bring your hands over your throat and bring your hands, draw a line, draw down your throat to your sternum. You can tap here a bit. We're activating the thymus now. And now press your middle fingers here and pump and then hum. Hmm. 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 Feel those vibrations moving through our chest. Now release your hands. Feel all those glands in our endocrine system vibrating. The pituitary, the pineal, the thyroid, the thymus, all these glands. They're smiling now at you. You hum through them. You brought light to their day. How beautiful. Now we're going to move to our lower body glands that actually help them. The spleen, the testicles, our ovaries, and the master gland, our kidneys. So let's do some hip circles. We're going to press our thumbs into our lower back, right where that, usually there's a little dent there. Excuse me, cleansing and clearing. I'm still cleansing and clearing from that cold. All right, so we're just going to do some nice gentle. So as you push here, push that area, and then we're just pushing bladder 25 as we push here, and then extend your back. When you extend your back, it's this way. It's not curved or knees bent. Nice rolling. And when this energy becomes weak, it doesn't move energy. And then if it gets too tense, the energy gets stuck, stagnation. So we want to promote this chi flow. So as you come here, push, and then just relax the flow. Feel, get into it, feel that. Just that little tension release here and push. And now we're going to do some humming. So on that Ming Men point, so let's put our feet together and we're just going to bend the knees and we're just going to do a little circle with our hips and pelvis. Nice deep breaths, and then we're going to hum. Mm. I love this one because it warms up the kidneys. Mm. And bring your legs to the other way. We're going to reverse direction. Feel the kidneys becoming warmer. Our kidneys control the water element. And when kidneys are warm, it produces steam. And steam is the quality of chi we want. It stimulates our hormones. All right, now hold our hands over our kidneys. First, let's do a little rub of our hands. Hold your hands over your kidneys. Now relax your lower back. Smile into your kidneys. Now step out a little bit. Now rub your kidneys up and down. When it comes to hormone health, it's really good to get your bladder chi moving. So just rub up and down and rub your sacrum here, your whole sacrum. Rub, rub, rub. Even push harder if you want. This is your energy gate. Our dumai runs through our sacrum and we want it to rise up. We want to warm this up so that steam rises up. Now hold your hands and take them now over your and put them over your kidneys. And now let's hum into our kidneys 3 times. Now we're going to move this kidney essus. This is really a good practice for hormones. So place your fingers over Ming Men right here. This is the point on our dumai. So we're going to bring the middle finger of one hand over to our navel, directly in front of that. This is this 2 finger links down from your belly button. Now, visualize this line of energy, again, like a chi bridge, connecting. You can put pressure on your navel and on your Ming Men and push, circle, circle, circle. Just like you have this little piece of dental floss. So hold this dental floss and just, you're flossing your teeth. We're cleaning out our stuck particles. So anything that's blocking, we're going to open it up. So we're going to move our hand up and down. So it feels really good. We're flossing. You know how those kids do the flossing exercise, right? I think I can do the flossing one that they do, but this is flossing our chi bridge. So now let's get back to our chi bridge, fingers over that area, soft shoulders, and hum. Humming activates the energy that we just moved, gets it out of there. Hmm. Hmm. Let's maintain this breathing. Bring your hands back down to your lower dantian. Now let's begin dantian breathing. If you're my student, you know how to do that. So inhale, the abdomen fills up with breath. And then exhale, the abdomen pulls in, belly, ribs, chest, chest, ribs, belly. On the exhale, everything pulls down into your center, down into your pelvic floor. And on the inhale, everything rises. Just your body, you aren't pushing your body up and down. No, your breath is in that dantian breathing. That's the belly, ribs, chest. Now let's just go to regular abdominal breathing. Just don't worry about belly, ribs, chest, just regular breathing. How do you feel? Feel this water chi you accumulated. So take our palms and we're going to bring our palms together. Inhale up, exhale down. This is the fountain. I want your spine upright so you're not, I want your nice spine flexible in this undulation of your body, right? So you keep the center line of gravity, right? This moves a kidney meridian that runs the inside of our leg up our torso, and then let it out. Inhale, draw energy up to your collarbone, and then exhale, let it out. Inhale, water chi is hormone chi. So relax and flow into this like water. Use only 70% effort. 70-30 is what I always say. Never 100% of anything. Now we're going to flow right into the next movement. So now gather the chi from the earth, raise your hands to your mid-eye and form a triangle. With your thumb and forefinger. And now shift your head to the left and pull your hands away and look. Come together. Exhale and pull your hands apart and look away. Come to the center. This brings fresh energy to circulate chi through our endocrine glands. When the palms open, turn your head and look to the right. Come back to center, look forward, and then turn and look to the left. Bring your hands down. Come back to center. Let's move it up a notch. Let's bring this energy in and then stretch it out. Come back to center, bring it in, and then stretch it out. Bring it in, and then stretch it out. Now this time, let's hold our hands in front of our eyes. Your hands are just powerful tools. Bring energy into our eyes and brain. Now spiral your hands. We're smoothing the chi. Now as you spiral, feel that pineal gland, pituitary gland, shiny. And it's brighter and brighter. It's not swollen. 60% of the world has a swollen thyroid. All right, now hold our hands still. This will help that inflammation. This will help that crystal palace fill with light. Inhale, draw energy in. Exhale, let the energy expand around your head. And again, inhale into the center of your brain, and then exhale, expand. Let's do one more. You may feel some magnetism here, like your hands, the elbows are having this issue here. That's a good thing. Let's bring your elbows up now and let's push our palms down. It's magnetism. We're this battery with magnets. And all right, let's feel this energy we just created. Bring your attention now to this line of tension, this line, not line of tension, this line of energy that runs from our pelvic floor to the earth, our central meridian. Now, on an inhale, let's draw our left hand. We're going to bring our hand up, gather that heavenly chi, and bring it down. Now, right hand, inhale up, gather, and pull it down into byway, into down that lovely meridian. We're trying to keep a connection as this left hand gathers earth chi, and then wash, gather, flow into it. Gather, exhale down. Now this time, both hands rise up our central channel, gather that chi, and wash down. Our central meridian connects us to heaven and earth. This is your core energy. Slowly, not fast. Inhale, draw earth energy up. Gather that heavenly chi and supercharge it and bring it down. We're supercharging our hormones as it passes through our head. Last time. Tongue in the roof of the mouth. Now pause here and let's connect to the earth. Feel grounded, centered. So now gather your hands around, gather that chi, bring it down into REN 6, your key hormone point right here. Now on an inhale, trace a line up your center, up above your lips, and now push your lips here and lock it up. We're tracing this renmai up, and you're pressing in and locking. This reinforces this yin energy, and it helps strengthen our hormones. And so now we're going to place one hand over our navel, one hand over our mid-eye. Nice deep breaths here. Feel this healthy connection we created between our endocrine system in our head and in our lower abdomen, our lower dantian. Now bring your hand down. Let's form the diamond mudra over our lower dantian, over our area of our sexual palace, is what they call it. Smile into your ovaries, smile into your testicles. Say thank you for all the work they do. Nice, gentle smile. They help regulate your body. Now place your palms over your lower dantian. Now feel all this goodness, this warmth. Put your feet together. Relax your body, relax your effort, effortless. Just allow the chi to go wherever it needs to go for health, healing, and longevity. This is bamboo in the wind. Our body just moves and sways as it wants to. It knows what to do. Stay here in a moment. This is a good diagnostic tool to see how your body made it through. Where's your breath from when we started to now? All right. Great session today, everyone. I loved that this was a add-on, if you will, to my blog post of yesterday about adrenal fatigue. We did some of the exercises that I talked about in my blog post, and it really does help. A lot of people at this time of year especially notice that adrenal fatigue. We just came out of the holidays and extra stress. That's when we get extra stress on those hormones to do things that we're asking of them that we don't have the capacity to do. We talk about that too. Mm. You want your body to have capacity. So chi flows. You have this softness in your tendons, joints, muscles, ligaments, and bones, marrow, everywhere. This lovely fluidity, this elasticity that you can use any time of the day or night. All right. I hope you had a great class. I did. I will be back tomorrow. We'll probably do some of the same things again. Bye for now.